Welcome to TSAN Radio Special Series Kash 101. I'm sitting here with some fabulous friends. Usually I do a one-on-one segment, but tonight is a little special. This is my third installment of the Kash 101 series, and I am here with a lovely young lady. She goes by the name of...
Oh, I see that you were trying to cue me to introduce myself.
Yeah,
What's
I
good,
winked
guys?
at you like 4 times.
Oh, my fault. I was looking at my phone because it's 2017. How you doing, guys? Can't live. You don't look up. We should go Arii. How you doing?
Arii. So do you have to say it twice? Is it always Arii? Or can I just call you Arii?
You could call me Arii. That's cool because we have some rapport. But it's Arii because I'm Arii all the time is the idea. Arii 2 times. I got to get my name to catch on, so I have to do this. Like,
that's pretty damn cool if I say so myself. Arii, A-R-I.
A-R-I-I. Right.
2 eyes.
Right. So the second one has 2 eyes. The first one has 1 eye. So let's take it from the top.
It's
Arii,
get it correct for the people.
Right. So it's Arii spelled A-R-I-A-R-I-I. Holla at me. You already know.
I'm gonna say
I like how you did that. The last I is silent. I'm taking that. That's it.
I'm gonna call you Arii, A-R-I-I.
Oh, that's lit.
I'm gonna give you a spin on it.
I like that. I like
A-R-I-I. You gonna sound like a rapper.
I know that was my sound effect. Yeah, you know I'm not too tough. Like, yeah, that's it.
Was that like
it was like a gun, but it was like a little.
It's like rapid fire.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He hit him with it. No, okay.
All right, we got Arii, A-R.
Like it.
That sound like a.
Nah, that's no gun.
Thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't
bad.
do that. Like I got bangers. I don't know.
You seem like you're made for a microphone and a camera.
I guess. I don't know how I take that, but I like it.
Well, you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
For the people that can't see you, but hopefully I can get a picture out of you later and
cool.
they will see you.
I'll do a still.
I'll steal one off your page like I do everybody else.
I saw that. I saw that for the promo. I saw that when you put the square over my face.
Though, right?
I thought that was dope. I
was like, yeah, wait. She has a tiny waist and likes pina coladas.
That's me.
I remember you said that. And I gave you a funny look because I was like, damn.
It's true. Like,
I was going to ask you on a date, but then the topic of the conversation on the show we was at, I didn't think you would be interested.
Got a little adverse. Oh, because we were talking about gay people. Yeah, so you felt like you didn't know you want to shoot your shot.
Not a date, but like just a outing.
Right.
To get you familiar with what I was trying to do. I was going to offer you pina coladas.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't want you to take it the wrong way. And
so you were going to ask me on a date, but hope it wasn't a date. You're going to make it a business.
Yeah, like a date, but not a date kind of thing.
Got you, because that's not a bait and switch. That's not like, yeah, cool. Heard you. All right, so
maybe I can get you a pina colada one day?
I mean, sure, but it has to be like a heavy pina. Do I get brunch with this pina colada? What comes with the pina colada? Wait. Just get a pina, that's it?
Like,
where we at?
I thought you loved pina coladas. You didn't say nothing about brunch.
I do, but like, you have to have a grilled cheese with your pina colada. I didn't tell you everything that comes.
I can get you a grilled cheese.
With tomato, no bacon. What? Oh.
Why would Why would a grilled cheese have anything else on it but toasted bread and cheese and butter on the bread?
You need no bacon. I see that. No. You gotta be a purist. You gotta get your grilled cheese. You get a piece of tomato. Maybe it's wheat. You gotta toast it real nice. You feel me? Maybe you get a tomato soup. Maybe you get a garden salad with ranch dressing. Who's with me?
Tell me all
Glass
about
of wine. Who's feeling it? It's like food porn right now. I'm enjoying that.
I'm excited.
Oh, I like it. I heard cherry tomatoes. Make sure they're ripe. Slice them ever so gently. You know what I mean?
She also has a recipe book coming out of how to freak grilled cheese sandwiches with different.
How to freak it right. You already
different
know.
Types of tomatoes.
Tomato.
So since we're talking about brunch,
right?
What's up with women in this brunch thing? They're addicted to it. I had a girl actually break up with me because I'm not a brunch dude because that's my time to relax at home, and she wants to be out on a Sunday at 12:30, 1 o'clock. I like to relax and take care of shit before Monday comes.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me enlighten you because this is important because this is for the next chick.
I miss you, Sabrina. Yes, I said her name, which is
so you did hilarious. Brunch is important.
Why?
The next chick is gonna want brunch. Here's why brunch is important.
Thank you.
Okay, it's yummy. It's at a time in the day where you don't feel guilty for drinking, but it's still kind of morning. Heavy on the eggs. They have these things called bottomless boozy brunches where you get to like have unlimited mimosa and you eat, and then you get to wear big hats. You know, I'm a hat girl, so I get to wear a big hat because brunch hats are a thing. You mingle with friends, and then you get to be home by 4 p.m. buzzed, taking a nap. brunch is the way. See, what you're missing is what you could have been getting from the brunch. You just saw yourself getting up on a Sunday to waste your time to go and eat and have a boozy brunch. What you should have been seeing is your girl being buzzed in the middle of a day on a Sunday when usually you probably wouldn't get guaranteed cheeks, and today you getting them. That's what I'm talking about. Because you get too much mimosa, you getting cheeks. That's just what it is. Like,
really?
yeah. Mimosa mean cheeks. Everybody knows that. What? Yes.
Cash 101 series. I'll be right back. I'm going to the liquor store. I'm gonna get some.
Sleep, not cheeks.
It depends on how much mimosa you have. Like, you got to balance it out.
I'm gonna get some freshly squeezed orange juice and what is it? Champagne, right?
It's champagne. It is if it's right.
That equals it. No, I get it. But my thing is like, do we have to do this every Sunday? I think it was more like because we could do. Like, she could come here and we can drink and cook food.
It's not the same. Not the same.
I know, because women like to be out and seen doing things.
Because women want to be seen. You should want to let your woman be seen. They
no, I don't mind her being seen.
Seen and waited on.
It's,
away from all that.
It's,
up.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
It's true. And you get a little late and you go home. That's
I
fine.
don't know. I'm more of a homebody, so maybe that's why I'm single.
Oh, see,
know.
I
don't like people.
breakfast any time of day. See, my father, I grew up a single parent.
Tell us
before my
all about
grandparents
yourself.
I tell them all my business. What
Hey,
bios out here?
That was a better one.
I liked it. That was better than
That
the
was
other
good.
gun. I was raised with my grandparents. My mom passed when I was younger, so my dad raised
Sorry to
me
hear that.
just on his own. Thank you for that. For a long time, and he didn't know how to cook, which is how I ended up at my grandparents' house eventually. And so he only knew how to make breakfast. So he used to make breakfast for every meal of the day. So the way I hold breakfast, the high regard I hold breakfast, like we had breakfast, brunch, dinner, like all of it, like dinner. You know, it's breakfast for dinner. Where you at? You don't know?
That's dope.
Dinner, only burial in my bilk. No, we don't.
Are you gang affiliated?
I'm not gang affiliated. I'm not tough enough. I'm sure somebody I know is gang affiliated, so don't mess with me. But like, I'm not that guy. I'm tough sometimes.
Warrior princess.
Ooh, like Xena.
I knew you was going there. I knew you were going there.
I love Xena.
You gotta respect her.
Big old.
Big old.
No, okay, I get it. But everybody's not like that, and I guess that's why I took a loss with homegirl.
Yeah, you gotta change up on the next one. She's
and I actually went to
brunch
brunch with her, and we had a good time. We went to this spot on Amsterdam. It's called something Biscuits. Pickles and biscuits.
Oh, tell me about pickles and biscuits. What's that?
It's expensive.
Good food.
Oh yeah, it's expensive. So we know who enjoyed what. So too expensive. Can I get a different kind of review?
I had a Caesar salad. And it cost me about $35.
$60 brunch, bro.
Easy.
Oh, so they don't have bottomless at this place.
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, they do.
No.
$60 is included.
Oh.
The brunch and the bottomless is included. You pay $60. You're gonna drink bottomless, and you're gonna eat just that.
Okay, so wait, do they have a Groupon? Like,
I don't know. I'm not really up on Groupon.
Yeah.
But
you don't do the 2-for-1? Y'all don't do
That's a lot
that?
of planning. Guys don't do a lot of planning.
Is that true? So y'all won't even go and look for the coupon?
Ladies do the planning most of the time when it come down to that. It does. We just be like, you know what? We going. Let's go. Boom.
Ah, okay, got
We ain't
it.
planning nothing. Just go.
and I tell you another thing.
Is the thing with the guy. Like for me.
I'm here for that. I'm here for
One of the
spontaneity.
funniest things that you say, the boozy bottomless brunch thing. She didn't drink.
Oh, she didn't drink?
Yeah.
So you weren't.
On the brunch.
Yeah.
For the food and to be out.
No.
That's
What's
what I'm
up
saying.
with
So
her?
explain that to
No.
Brunch is for the drinks.
It's for the drinks
Understand.
with an A.
I get it. I mean, but I could, I get that. But she didn't drink. I think she just like the fact of going out and being seen eating food.
No, that's for dinner. She
See, it all
bugging.
depends on where
Yeah,
you go. Some
she-
brunch spots got good food. Some got good drinks.
I'm here for both those things,
Some
but
got
brunch
good
is for
drinks
drinking.
and
Brunch is for drinking. Because for all that, you just wait a little later in the day and have you a late lunch or a dinner. Because getting seen at dinner is way better. You could show out, wear a dark lip,
you
have
guys-
your back
You know
out.
what? No, brunch
Women-
is really lit nowadays.
They got a
For real.
they got a
Everywhere
spot
you go,
uptown where
the brunch is really crazy.
they got a spot uptown where like the brunch is literally like a club.
I think I've been to that brunch. It's a day party, and people was
Yeah.
dancing on tables.
Wait, which spot?
I forgot the name of
I
it,
know
but
there's
like
one spot at home is called Angel.
that shit is wavy.
And they have a freaking live DJ, and the music is crazy.
I gotta check out
They got
Angel. That might be
grits and
Sunday.
shrimp. They got
Ooh.
all kind of crazy chicken and waffles and all kind of
Oh.
great brunch stuff.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Angels in Harlem.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them.
Shout outs to Angels in Harlem.
Mm.
Oh, in the cut between the St. Nick and the precinct right there. You know,
Oh, I know where that's at. I could go over there and see what Angels has to say.
and the drinks is on point.
And they're not $60 dinners.
No,
Like
you
this
pay
other spot.
$42, $43. You come out lit and full.
I like that.
You
Might be the move, guys.
you had a couple drinks the night we did a show. Me and you.
Right, we did.
Shout out to Dory.
Shout out to Dory. What's up, Dory?
Hey Dory,
Hey.
come see me later. Holla at me.
Holla.
It's my people. She always stop by with some great,
All
great
positivity
advice.
with Dory. All the
Always,
time.
always.
Love that.
We were on a panel. It was a couch panel, right? And the topic of conversation was what were we talking about? I always mess it up because
It's the LBG. Look, I'm doing the LGBT community.
do you have to say it in order?
I mean, they prefer you say it in order, which is why like you got to be careful. The Q is after the T, and that's questioning.
There's LGBTQ.
LGBTQ, and we were just talking about
The
that
Q-
in the
the-
depiction in
What is
cartoons.
what is the Q?
Questioning.
Like you don't know, you're not sure, you're just experimenting. It's like everyone in that
Really?
gray area where you know you're gay, but you're not really sure, and you don't know how to
You're trying to
attack
figure it out.
how to go about it.
No, I just don't know.
No,
'cause
there's
I'm-
gray.
you know.
The people live in the gray. Like that gay shit is for real. You live in the gray. And imagine like you got to think from perspective of being a straight man and you knew your whole life, so it wasn't something you had to question. So you had other things to worry about. But imagine being even like a young girl growing up and you don't know, you're not sure. That's a major part of your personality, your sexuality.
So-
you have to discover that too while figuring out, oh, am I an asshole or not? Because you got to figure out your personality. That's a lot.
Yeah, because I didn't figure out I was an asshole till like 2 months ago.
I just figured out I was an asshole.
Yeah,
Like, I
I know,
learned
like-
yesterday. I was like, oh shit.
Like,
am
I was
an
like, you know
asshole?
what? I'm a dickhead.
So I'm the person that Googles things, right? So it says not always, in fact, the Q can stand for questioning or queer, and sometimes you'll see LGBTQQ.
Oh, what's QQ?
So it's questionable and
is
queer.
you questioning and queer.
Oh, I don't know about QQ.
So it could be queer or questioning.
No disrespect to the community. If anybody's listening, but if they add one more goddamn letter,
It's
I
getting long.
I need
It's getting long.
I need a word, something real simple, because I don't want to disrespect anybody.
No, I'm
Nah,
here
it's
for
getting
all the
long.
letters. Here's why. You don't just put everybody in the same damn box. Like, you don't just look at me and decide. I'm not even getting into the craziness.
I'm just saying it's hard to say.
I think it's hard to say, but I'm for the more letters. I feel like if you think you're a different letter, if you wake up and W suits you in some way, then let's throw W on it. Like,
So what if it gets to like 15, 16 letters and you're under pressure and you do media and stuff like that?
then it's our business to know it. Just like it's our business to go to a different country and learn a piece of the language. It's our business.
What
to
if you
know it.
what if you mess up one letter and they get angry at you and they blackball you?
Talk to Nene Leaks. You saw. You guys.
I feel like it's gonna go in the
the
other direction though, in a sense where we're gonna have to start shortening it, just because, like, I mean, you trying to do a flyer, like all these.
But why are
letters
we
not
always
gonna
trying
fit.
to shorten everything? That's the
Well,
problem
no,
with
but
us.
I'm just saying, like, okay, this all can't go on a flyer. You know how when people in churches have those real long names and they shorten it because it is just not gonna go on a
But
flyer.
it's already an acronym. You can't shorten an acronym.
But I'm just saying, like
But
Kash
how-
said, if
what's
it keep getting longer, like we gonna get there.
I'm here for it. I say if it keep getting longer, like
What's the rules of the acronym?
Like how many
I
letters?
thought it was a 5
In a
letter.
minute, it's gonna be long enough to be a word. It's not gonna be an acronym. Like
The
we gonna be
letters are
questioning if it's
We
an
gotta come up with
acronym.
another word for acronym if it's gonna be too many letters. I think it should be a 5-letter maximum on
It's a
acronyms.
cutoff.
Many letters you want an acronym.
That's
I
true.
say keep
That
it
is
going.
true.
I say even if it gets weird, but I hear you guys. It'll be harder to remember.
Yo,
And as a media person, it'll be hard.
I'm
probably.
being silly. I love those people in that community. We talked. This is one thing that was funny to me because we talked about the issue of the cartoons.
Right.
believe
I
we
thought that was
touched-
an interesting way she went about that.
It was that was super dope. And there's a new cartoon out, and I think I text you and I asked you to check it out. I don't know if you did, but it's called Big Mouth on Netflix.
No, I didn't check out Big Mouth, but you did tell me to check out Big Mouth.
And-
Give us
and-
a synopsis.
All right. Well, I guess it's just about it's a cartoon, and it's about teenagers going through puberty.
Okay.
But it's a raunchy cartoon made for adults, and by the second episode, these two young boys made out, and one didn't know if he was that way,
Right.
and one knew he was that way and had a crush on his friend, and they kissed to see if it was.
That's
And that's what we
I'm
talked
gonna have
about
to
that
clip
night.
this.
That's what
Yeah,
I was
I'm
saying.
gonna
I was
clip
like,
this show. I
wow,
forgot.
questionable.
I see we pulled it up here.
W- w-
And if I could read
Shoot.
the little blurb
Go
here.
ahead.
Teenage friends find their lives unpended by the wonders and horrors of puberty in this edgy comedy for real-life pals Nick Kroll and Andrew Goldberg.
And it's called Big.
Big Mouth. It's a Netflix original, guys, and it looks pretty funny.
I thought it was okay. I mean, think it wasn't just because they was doing like that kind of stuff on it that made me not watch it anymore. It just wasn't that funny to me.
Yeah, the first episode is called Ejaculation.
Yeah.
The next one is called Everyone Bleeds. Am I Gay is number 3. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about.
I did. Okay, I got the episode 3 then.
Then there's Sleepover. Girls
I'm
Are
not.
Horny Too.
These sound like porn. Like, like.
Requiem for a Wet Dream. I'm going ahead and pass the phone on that one. Thank you. Okay. Cool.
So
Well,
we were saying
we'll
like,
click it.
I think we talked about how like impressionable that might be on kids. And my statement was I think they shouldn't push it on the kids. But then when I thought about it, like a week later, I said, well, Family Guy and The Simpsons and all those things they've been out for a while, they actually were pushing the envelope a lot too. You get what I'm saying? So I can't say now they it would be wrong if Disney came out with something.
They've been pushing
But I
their
feel like
envelope,
some of those are not for kids.
Right.
I don't want a 5-year-old watching The Simpsons.
I get
I'm
what you're
sorry.
saying.
You're
I
going
get
to come
what
home
you're
with a whole new vocabulary that I'm not prepared for you to have.
Super facts.
Yeah, that's
No.
real. That's real.
And-
That's something that
You're
wasn't
going to watch
running,
Little
yeah.
Einsteins.
Yeah.
The Sesame Street.
They tried to-
Caillou. Like, no, you cannot watch Family Guy.
I think they tried to hide it with the words Adult Swim on Cartoon Network, knowing damn well just because it says Adult Swim that these kids ain't gonna stay up late and be
Right.
watching it.
But then, you relinquish the responsibility by saying it's for adults and your kids should be asleep anyway. I was going to bed at 8 o'clock until I was grown, basically. Like, my parents don't play that. But 11 o'clock, 12 midnight,
Cable restrictions. They gave you that for a reason.
they do. They have those little parental locks on televisions where you have to guess the code. You could do anything to
Word?
make sure your kids don't watch stuff, yeah.
Like 10 years ago though, we couldn't really.
Yeah, we could. 10
Really?
years ago. Hell yeah. That's when they had the codes.
Oh, I'm at old, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
like,
was a kid
you know
like
what I'm
10 years
saying?
ago. Well, not really 10, maybe 20. Maybe 20.
She said, I'm
You
only
gotta do it
24,
back,
ladies and
man.
gentlemen.
Now roll it back. But yeah, I agree with you. We definitely saw those themes in cartoons already, which is kind of what I was getting at when I spoke on Dory's show, and I kind of was saying that I promote us seeing those kind of relationships in cartoons and things of that nature, and allowing kids to watch it because kids, they kind of digest that way. When kids watch cartoons, that's how they learn how people socialize. So why wouldn't we have true themes that go on throughout our world? I still stand by my statement. I still feel like kids should watch it all, and parents should have to deal with it and face it and talk to their kids. No secrets, man. No secrets.
No secrets, but the parents definitely have to talk to the kids because if a kid goes to school and does something crazy and come home and say, "Oh, I saw it on
Right.
blah 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 on the Disney Channel," then what?
Then what? But see, that's parenting. That goes back on your parenting. These parents have to be open with it. Let your kids feel like they can be honest with you and talk to you. And
What about
yeah.
it? What about a single parent that's not around all the time?
Right. It's harder. That's what's rougher. I'm not saying it's easy. It's harder, especially coming from, like a different household. Like my household is not the 2-parent household situation, so I get it. It's harder. But you got to be attentive. Like, that's your kid. When you have
Right.
a kid, it's a certain level of responsibility, and I feel like you just have to make time. You have to make sure that, even though I know it's hard to balance bills and things of that nature, you got to make time to talk to your kids.
And if you know that stuff is out there, you want to pay close attention to it, and definitely talk to your kid about the stuff they might come across their
Right.
TV screen.
Because whether you talk to your kids or not, your kids are going to talk to somebody. And
right.
the quickest person they're going to talk to is another counterpart, a coworker, a friend who also doesn't know. So do you want your kids to get this knowledge from someone who doesn't know anything, or do you want your kids to get it from you?
I've seen when I was working at a school, I've seen an abundance of penises being drawn by little boys
Right.
after Superbad came out.
Right. The penis draw, right? Because everything was
Yeah.
a penis in that movie. I remember.
I don't know if it's easy to draw or just comical.
It can't be hard
but they-
to draw. It's like
They
two
were
shapes there. Right? Like, it can't be-
it was nuts too. They would draw.
Oh,
they would
okay.
draw the,
Oh,
nut,
3
the balls
shapes.
and
Good for
everything.
them. They advanced.
But I think after that movie came out and at the end when they show all the different shapes
Like
and
the
sizes
dicks
of
with
the,
wings and stuff.
it was
Yeah, I
all
saw that.
type of
Yeah.
assortment of dicks. these kids became obsessed with it.
Right.
You know, and it was just like, I'd be like, damn, I wonder, are these kids are they that way? But to most of them, it's just a drawing.
Right.
And it's just funny because it's a
dick.
But puberty, everybody's obsessed with dicks. Like, you're
was
obsessed.
not
You want to
obsessed
know?
with
You want to
dicks.
talk
Obsessed
about
with
it?
dick.
You want to,
I
like,
was
wonder?
not.
Like, really?
I
was obsessed with my dick going through
Exactly.
puberty.
Like,
Nah.
whoa, what's going on here? It's a lot of changes happening.
But
I
I
wasn't
didn't think
obsessed
of-
with dick at all, and I feel like, you know what? We definitely had convos in the lunchroom. You know, I was just guessing about sex. Everybody lying and shit, saying they doing shit they ain't doing. You know they ain't doing.
No, I
But,
wasn't
like,
at the point
wasn't
where I was
obsessed
willing
with-
to try, but I was like, okay, you start there's hair someplace you didn't expect it. Like, you knew it was coming, but like then it's there, and it's like, oh, okay.
I don't know if I had that moment.
It's like, oh, I'm
I
a
feel
man.
like
I had a moment in like middle school. My mom had thought I was lost in my mind. Like, I really didn't like the whole thing where body hair started growing. I was shaving like my whole body. Like, it was bad. So like, I don't know. I feel like
how hard was it growing in? Like it was all over the place?
I don't know. I don't even
You
remember.
making
I
it
just
seem
remember
like
like
you were a Yeti. You just, I want you to know that. Like, it was
no, like even like my forearms, like just the idea,
Oh,
like
just anything.
anything
Oh,
other than
hair.
eyebrows in my head. Like,
Yeah.
I just
Hair
wasn't with
bothers
it.
you.
Like
Got
all
it.
those changes that go on, like I was just like, nah. Like, so like, you know, you look at things that weren't there before. I can understand. Like, if I was a dude, I'd want to like,
I get the fact.
I'd be like with a mirror, like
don't
looking,
know.
like what's going on.
I get what you're saying in terms of confusion. Like, oh my God, this is happening because I come from a family of like
This is awesome.
hairy people and deep voices. I have the lightest voice in my entire family. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's hard when as a woman your voice comes in. What the fuck? Like, you don't want that. But like,
Wait,
no,
wait.
right?
Hold on.
Like,
And not to cut you off, I want to pinpoint what you just said
Yeah,
though.
like-
How did you feel when your voice changed?
I didn't appreciate it. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I want to sound like Rod Digger on a daily basis. Like, no, like
Shout out to Rod Digger.
Shout out to Rod Digger. Right. ODN.
Yo, that's-
Like, I get sick, Lou rolls. You'll never find. You know how to be deep with it? Like, I want OD. But there it goes. I see it. We got some old head.
yo,
But but yes, so I get the fascination, but no, I still wasn't fascinated with dicks. Like, I don't remember drawing any dick. I wasn't even too quick to look at a dick. I wasn't think I was so excited. Like, I wasn't like scared of the dick. I was like, but I wasn't like.
I know.
You were
Thank you. We got a
advanced.
testimony. You got a
You
testimony.
were advanced. Fourth grade, I wasn't.
I had some bad joints in my school at 4th grade.
Fourth grade? I don't know. Fourth grade, I was still like working
worried
on
about
me.
sports.
Yeah, I was
Fourth
working
grade,
on me.
I was like really into swimming and like
No, I wasn't
karate and
athletic
stuff like
kid.
that.
Fourth grade, I was writing poetry, and
I would love you in 4th grade.
you know, I was one of those. I was like the earthy kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was deep, listening to Motown, listening to music.
what
I wasn't doing that.
What grade did the your penis fascination come into play? If
Like,
you-
when did I start? When I say, "Hey, what's up with penis?" Oh, did that happen? Did I ever get fascinated? I don't think I've ever been too impressed by penis. Like, penis is cool. But I
are
don't
you a
feel
part of the
like-
community? If you don't mind me
It's
asking.
like, oh, am
asking?
I? No. I'm just telling. This is
I could have
just-
swore
I'm
you
just
said
telling-
that night, but that wasn't you. That
as
was
being a supporter, which is important. That's still considered part of the community.
mimosas.
Trying it. But yeah, no, I
Shoot
just never
your
been
shot,
that excited.
Kash.
I tried to do like, it's getting real in here, plotting and scheming, talking too much, Ari, talking too much.
You
But
taking notes.
But I
Go ahead,
will
I'm sorry.
say, no, I just never. I don't know.
You never had a like.
I had like I feel like
Okay, not a fascination, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a time when I was just like curious. I mean, of course you're curious about it before you have sex, but I don't feel like there was a time when I was really fascinated to the point where I was like really talking about just penis or like I really wanted to see it. I think I was more intimidated by it when I first started sex. Like, I don't think I wanted to see it at all. I think I just wanted it to happen.
So wait, let me get this straight. You
Right.
were gonna let somebody put something in your body that you had never seen
No,
before?
I mean I screened the shit. I had to see
Oh,
it,
okay.
but like I wasn't like curious about it.
Do guys do that?
do what? Scream?
No, not screen.
That happens. yeah.
Screen. Are you taking a quick assessment of the situation?
As far as
Looking, you looking at what's going on to see what's happening here.
the growth in the
No, not your own. Your the person you're dealing with.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like you got to get a good eyeball of the situation because if something changed like a week later, like you
That's
like,
fair.
oh, okay,
Too many parts
yeah,
disappeared. Something weird. Something changed.
That's
That
a-
wasn't like that
different
yesterday.
shape, different something.
now we still talking about like adolescence.
Nah, Kendra crossed
Nah,
over.
I was
She
talking
crossed
about
over.
like she was saying that like she was.
I don't
want to
turn this into a sex show either, but
No,
we can do it though.
She was saying like
It's-
she
it's-
never
it's
like she
steadily
was
going
never
in.
interested in penises. She was intimidated by it, but she just wanted it to happen. And I couldn't imagine wanting to have sex without being like I want to see what's gonna. I'm not.
But
I gotta
I-
see it before
I
you let
had
it
to
like
see
So
go.
you're saying like
Yeah,
maybe like
yeah.
you would have to like watch some porn?
No, I want to see the penis. You're not gonna just. You know how some girls like, oh, I just want to have sex. Like, wait, so you don't want to look at it?
And see, like I wanted to look.
Oh,
at
they
it,
should look at it.
Yeah, I feel like everybody
it's
should
just-
look at what's going
it's
on
just
before it
different.
happens.
I feel like they damn sure should look at it, get it close
I
view.
mean, you have to look at it because you never know. Like it's 2017, guys. Make sure you're looking at your penises. But like, I just feel like back then I just wasn't ready for that. Like maybe because I started having sex younger. I wasn't young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect myself and shit. But like I was younger. I feel like I wasn't ready for that. Like even the porn I was watching was different. This is softcore porn. This is like mechanic come in, soft little filter. Nobody. You're not seeing no skin. It's just movement and love, you know what I'm saying? Like now, you know, we down to the ghetto porns. Now it's like they don't even got like credits. They already slapping each other crazy when it comes on.
First scene.
Right. That's changed. That's when you.
There's no
that's adulthood.
storyline. No, not too much
Right,
talking.
that you've now crossed over.
You fuck around and see somebody from down the block and one of them jump.
I'm like, oh shit, is the Keisha that you? I know, oh snap, but it happened.
Look at her go.
Right. I haven't seen anybody I know in any porns, but I feel like it would be awkward. I would definitely call them. I would want to know.
I've actually seen somebody sent me a screenshot.
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
No, but it was a homosexual porn, but it was two guys that we know.
Dirty. So y'all were gossiping. That's dirty.
No,
Yes.
it's not. I don't think that's gossip. If
It really happened, so it's not
if
gossip.
they're out there and they're dealing with the women in the neighborhood and stuff like that, and they wind up doing a gay porn, I think it's more awareness.
Okay, so
And they were brothers.
they were both.
Yeah, I ain't gonna blow up their names, but they I don't care.
That's deep.
That's dirty. That's dirty in a different
That's
way.
why he sent me the screenshot. Like, yo, this is out. And then people caught on, and then it was on Instagram for a minute. But I guess people realized that's not right, or
Yeah.
they got threatened. But it was out. I was like, damn.
But you know what? No matter what you come up with sexually, somebody's still gonna be entertained. There's still some young lady who's interested after that, and
Probably.
she knows.
Yeah,
I think. Well, so okay.
yeah, I can take over.
Right. I was like, can I ask a question?
Right.
So like, you date a dude, you love him. Okay. Now you don't like him, you love him. All right. Y'all go out. Y'all moved in together. You met his mom. His mama dope. You like her. You like his sister. Y'all cool. What I'm saying is you in. Okay. You heard
Okay.
me. Now, you find this porn he did. It wasn't recent. 3 years ago. Porn gay. Gay porn. See him taking it from the back. He not even the top. He the bottom. Okay. You stay with this man. He treated you good. That was in his past. He don't treat you bad.
Issa, no.
He's really.
It's a no.
It's a no.
Oh,
It's a
I gotta
no for
go.
you, dog. Tell me why.
I gotta go to the doctor's office, and I gotta go.
But this is years ago.
Oh, no.
He had in his past.
No,
He's a man's
Everything
man.
is fine now. You guys are
Everything's
clean.
good.
There's nothing wrong.
Right, y'all been tested.
He loves you.
He
just
loved
bought
you.
a big house.
No,
Right.
because you have a level of interest that like I fall short
but
in.
why
I
can't he be
appreciate penis.
bisexual? Why
I
can't
can't.
he be-
I can't compete with penis.
So
Like,
he
what
can't,
am I
he can't be
doing
bisexual?
I'm so sorry to hear that. No, no.
He can't
It's
be
a no
bi?
for
He
me.
can't?
No,
Did
because
he
I'm gonna
down?
visualize that, and maybe it's me. Maybe I'm a terrible person, but I'm gonna visualize that you're a bottom on top of that. Oh God, no.
I get that. I get that.
Oh, everybody
Like
heard
every
that.
time I'm on top,
Nah,
I
I-
be visualizing him. I don't know, like riding or whatever he doing. Like, oh no,
I think they always should be like something.
it takes it out of me. Like, no.
I feel like as accepting as I am of gay culture, I feel like it's just reasonably just to say it's true that it's harder to like see two men together in opposed to two women just because I feel like we've been desensitized to it. But like it's out there, it's happening. That's why you see so much on television. Like they have two men kissing a lot. They're like not gearing us up, but getting us comfortable with it because it's a double standard there.
I'm comfortable with it as long as I don't have to sleep with him.
Okay, so you're fine with it, but I guess if you're dating him,
I think everybody
but
should
this is
enjoy
before he
two
met
consenting
you. This is
adults.
before he met you.
I'm so sorry to
He
hear
doesn't
that.
even know you.
Go even further. What if you were married for 10 years already?
Okay, right. Boom, you got kids. Throw the kids. The kids always get them.
Two kids.
Two kids.
2 kids.
2 cups. 2 kids.
10 years marriage.
Yo, I'm gonna need therapy and medicine. Like, I'm not okay with that.
Right.
But you'll stay.
You would
no,
stay.
I don't think so. I don't know.
That's a tough one,
That's
right?
like a mind F.
Nah.
Like, I don't know.
It's a mind fuck. Say it.
Yeah, it is.
like,
It's a
no.
podcast. You can curse.
I'm not. Oh no. Oh.
You stuck. You got kids with him.
I'm gonna check myself in,
You
like
see
to the
Kris-
hospital.
you
Like
see
I'm gonna
Kris
Baker
Jenner,
act myself.
She knew Caitlyn Jenner was trying to be Caitlyn Jenner for years, but she had like 5, 6 kids, a whole empire with this dude. They
She
had
didn't
to
want to
play
leave
cool.
those coins. She didn't want to divide her coins.
She was making coins on her own. It was part of.
She
the
didn't want to
too.
divide those
Yeah.
coins.
Yeah.
Who she?
And that's different.
She?
We're talking about Chris.
Kris Jenner.
Oh, Chris.
Jenner.
Okay,
Yeah, not
okay.
Caitlyn. Not Caitlyn, which is a she now.
I can't imagine
Pronouns
dating
are
somebody
important,
that
guys.
you knew wanted to be a woman. That would be that's
That's
too far.
That's hard.
Pronouns are important. It's different.
No
It's a
pun
different
intended.
time.
But I feel like that's dedication. I feel like if you feel that strongly about it, where you willing to have that surgery, like that's deep. You really meant that. Go for it.
Yeah, because that's
Because you got to split,
And
That's
split
a hell of
it
a
open,
procedure.
that's kind of how I
tuck
feel.
it in. Like, oh,
I don't know how it's done. I don't
how
know the
many
ins and outs.
stitches do we need for this?
I don't
No.
I don't want to know the ins and outs. But
Okay,
I
so
will
this is
say,
really perverted, but I've
I'm
always wanted
turned
to know
off.
how that works.
I don't want to know how it works, but I do.
Does it
want
lubricate
people to
itself?
feel-
Like, questions that need answers.
The feeling can't be the same. It got to be different. We don't know. What I'm saying is,
I mean, I can't find out. I don't know how to.
hashtag fuck all that. I'm about people being their true self. That's what I'm getting at. I don't particularly want to know the ins and outs.
I think two consenting adults, you should
Yeah.
do whatever makes you happy.
And if you really feel in your heart that you're a woman to the point where you literally go under the knife
Oh, yeah.
and become a woman, there's
That's
people
commitment.
who are like 60 years old that never had anesthesia. So if you choose to go under the knife and get this operation, that must be who you are,
Yeah, that's
nigga. I
commitment.
support you. Do that shit. Be you.
Oh,
Like,
shit. Insert the clap sound.
Thank you.
I'll do it, I guess.
can
I have sound effects sometimes.
Oh, that's nice. You gonna put it in
I might
there?
get lazy, though. I don't know.
Oh,
This
you're
is
not
such,
gonna clap? Oh, okay, cool.
Maybe the conversation is just raw. We
Nice,
just keep
nice.
it like
Just
that.
keep it right. All echo.
Switching the whole subject. That was dope, though. Thank you for you guys' opinions and stating
Yeah, Kendra, you gotta
stating
get busy.
the scariness of penises.
Shout out to Kendra. You know you didn't introduce her because
And
she just
cutting off
grabbed the
penis-
mic.
Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself, or I think you want to be low key?
Are you trying to be anonymous? And I said your name like 3-4 times.
she
Kendra,
did, like,
Kendra,
she
Kendra.
just outed me. Like, I don't know.
She fucked your whole shit up, B.
right?
I outed you. We talking about. Go ahead. Just
You're a
say
snitch,
your
yo.
name.
You're a snitch.
Dry snitching
Dry
over it.
snitching
Dry
over there.
snitching.
Go ahead, introduce yourself. We're at the halfway mark anyway, so that's kind of dope.
I don't really even know what to say. I'm
Nah,
Kendra.
just who
My
are
name is
you?
Kendra.
Kendra.
Yeah.
All right, so usually it's Cash 101, but I guess it's Cash 102. I don't
Like it.
mind. OJ Simpson is home.
All right.
We were speaking about Kris Jenner just now.
Does OJ Simpson have a home? Like, where's he going?
Oh,
Nah,
he's staying at a
in
friend's
Vegas.
mansion.
Yeah.
And he is living up a lap of luxury. The mansion, the estate has like golf courses.
It's beautiful.
He went and bought himself a phone, had a Big Mac. Living life, taking selfies with fans. That's OJ.
I already saw that he was dating somebody already.
I didn't see that he had a boo. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
see
like
that.
a,
I mean, it's been a long time.
I would hope he,
Yeah. You got to have a date right after, like, straight out the gate.
they were saying OJ was the king of the
public opinion.
drag queens in prison.
No. But
Are
he's
they
not
drag
pretty.
queens or
He's not pretty, and he's
They-
a buff
are
guy.
they trans?
I don't know. I guess
transgenders?
it depends on the way that they want to see themselves. That's real. I don't know if drag queen is a PC term. To be honest with you, like
Oh, I
I think
don't-
drag queen may
correct
be
me.
up there with midget, but I don't know. I'm not
Right.
sure.
No, I could be wrong. I don't mind
Yeah,
being
I
corrected.
could be wrong. So
I
I don't
apologize
know
to
stuff I'm not
anybody
sure
that
on.
takes that to offense.
Or because like remember back in the day it was also called cross dressing. So I don't know what the
So are they okay?
But
But
then
you know
Naturally,
what? Apparently,
transgenders?
like, cross-dressers are mostly, like, people, don't ask me why I like to watch documentaries, but,
I like behind the scenes.
They're
yeah.
informative.
Yeah.
cross-dressers are usually heterosexual.
All right, so okay,
Oh.
the men that are in prison that
I feel like that's a jail wife. They feel like once it's, like, after, like, once we're out of jail, then we're straight again.
right. But they said everywhere he went, he was like surrounded by them. Like he kind of was like the
He like the
Top
main
dog.
one.
Yeah, I don't know if he
he's
was
like
di-
Beyonce of jail. Like, everybody wants him.
because it's OJ.
Oh.
But I guess he found the liking to that crowd. I don't know. This is something I read. I don't know. I like OJ though, man.
How many years did OJ spend in jail? I feel like maybe he had to find something new that he liked.
What was it, about 7 to 8 years, maybe?
Can you imagine if I had to go 7 or
Too
8
long,
years
right?
without any kind of action? Like, maybe he explored some other avenues.
Oh, shout out to those dudes holding it down, man. That's all I know. That's all I can say about that. That's tough and that's very tough. Yeah, I definitely. They
Like,
said,
could you be celibate for 7 or 8 years? That's rough.
You do what you have to. I heard that he was.
I mean, in jail, yeah, you do what you have to, but just in regular life, that would suck.
He was a great leader. He got up early every morning. He did all the cleaning of the exercise equipment, and he did a lot of motivational speaking. And,
He's like the prison water boy.
No, a water boy won't be the motivational speaker. That would be the bench boy.
Okay.
He was the person. He was like, front line. People that was coming in knew he was letting them get a new
Or like the team manager? Like, how does this work? Is that what you have?
No, like, well, I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. This is not the end. You know, you will be better after this. You know, you did what you did. That's okay. No one's perfect. You get here and you can become a better you. And you get back out in the world, and you can just start over.
You think he'll go back? And like, you think he'll go back and speak to those prisoners? Or you think he out?
I think he should.
I don't know. I can't say that.
If he didn't have a horrible experience there, I
just
think
feel
he should
like-
go back and say something.
And motivate the other prisoners?
Yeah, I just feel like he's been through so much. He just need to get himself together first, and then after that, he can.
That's a good lesson, though. You got to get you together first before you
If
can,
you want to
you know.
continue, trying to motivate people, then go for it. But he got so much stuff to do.
Yeah, we was waiting on you to come back from the kitchen area.
Oh, the kitchen. Whatever. Got
But,
to stir that pot. I don't know.
No,
Yeah, everybody like wings here. We like to eat. Okay, we're talking OJ.
Yeah, and OJ coming home.
I got lots of opinion on OJ. See, I love me some OJ. Here's why. Okay, OJ is a supreme example of how public opinion can shape everything. OJ was the first super celebrity. OJ was a black man that got off for killing a white woman, allegedly, quote unquote, allegedly. But he did it because people loved him so much. And this is before social media, guys. This is before it was, this is genuinely, we liked him as a celebrity. We didn't want to see him in jail, even though there was so much evidence pointing against him. So, okay, he went to jail for stealing his memorabilia back. There's something with that, I mean, OJ, it didn't
Because
belong to
Cochran
you.
was dead by that point.
Yeah,
right?
Cochran was gone, so he
if
couldn't
Cochran
get
had
out.
been there, he might have got
He
off.
was not going to jail for stealing his own stuff if Cochran was out here. Like, and I don't mean one of Cochran's kids, like the Cochran, like the main one. Because, they still got commercials out. But, yeah, the Cochran firm. Yeah.
Oh, his daughter Chloe.
Yeah, see, look, Chloe Cochran, right. Then I heard she's banging. They got the Cochran name going, but, like, Johnny Cochran would have made sure he stayed out of jail. I get him. He shouldn't have got so fiery trying to steal back his own stuff. Probably should have let that go. He wouldn't have been in jail for almost a decade.
Right.
But I'm fascinated with him out here taking pictures with celebrities and doing stuff. I want to see, what does OJ do? I want to see OJ write a book about,
Do you want to see him win,
OJ.
or do you not really?
Didn't he write a book, though, about like, if he did it?
He wrote a book and it was called "If I Did It,
This is
how
how?
I Would Have Done It."
Like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
and I thought that was hilarious.
I thought it was just for a check.
It's definitely for a check. It's all for a check.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's smart. It's smart. It's all about, some celebrities will take the hate because the check is better. Check is better.
And they're going to get the hate regardless anyway, just because they're celebrities. So it's like,
Why not get the check?
Someone has to play the nemesis in every movie, okay? Period. So you know what? Especially with the social media, I'm going to play the victim. What is going on? I'm going to play the victim. I'm sorry. I got a glimpse of the television, and, like, it's some serious things going on. What is this, Star?
yeah, switch this, man. I seen some kid or something. I don't know what's going on.
We're
with
watching
this.
Star, guys. I was watching Empire.
Oh,
I know this actress. This is the one that I'm gonna change it and blow everybody's stuff.
I
This
wouldn't.
is Star,
I wouldn't
yeah.
watch that anyway. Did any of y'all see the hip hop awards last night?
Why is everybody? Why I'm hearing gasps and whatnot? I worked late last night, guys. Can y'all tell me what happened? I saw something.
I
I
don't
didn't see
wanna-
it, but I heard Eminem was like that. That's all I've seen across Facebook, Twitter, everything.
I didn't hear any. Can everyone give me the highlights? I heard nothing about the show. I didn't look.
See or hear anything. I gotta.
Yeah, I wasn't on social media today. Yeah, me too. So I don't know anything.
It should have probably been a 15-minute episode of Eminem freestyling against Donald Trump.
Stop it. It was trash.
And yeah, but everything else was even worse. So that was the highlight. There was nothing else to talk about, literally.
What about Cardi?
Oh yeah, she
Cardi
did
B
a thing.
cleaned up for the Bronx.
Yeah,
DX, stand up.
she did it. How do you feel? I'm tired of talking about her.
She make money.
She had a great performance
She
though,
got her buzz. Yeah,
and she
did that.
won a few awards. I think the
I'm proud of Cardi though.
That's
She
what's
went from like being a stripper to being like hitting major records. She hit that Billboard record. Nobody's done that since Lauryn Hill. That was like 20 years ago. That's like a real step up.
I love-
anybody
I love
listen to
Cardi.
Rhapsody?
Not relevant.
But
She talk about like don't compare to Lauren.
Well, it's different. It's different in terms
Well, Lauren
of like
ain't
the
lived
depth.
no
different
crystal
life.
stare of a
Yeah,
life.
yeah, they
Lauryn
live
Hill
different
show up
lives.
like 20 minutes before the performance is about
Say
to be
that.
over. She didn't told the man that it was his baby and it wasn't. Lauren done a lot of sketchy things.
Mm-hmm. different people, different times. I feel like for Cardi,
It's just that we love Lauren, so like we
But
look
do
past
we?
whatever she does.
Do
Yeah,
we
we love Lauren.
She had
we
one
do.
album.
But it didn't matter. That album, the Miseducation of that was.
I can't
It
give
didn't
her-
even matter though. Like people
To
loved
me, it does. I loved it. But
You're
it was-
like you're
she
in
had
the
one
minority.
album.
You're in the minority.
I think what you're missing
and
the
I
point
love
of it's a piece of art.
Yeah.
The Fugees, she
The
got
Fugees,
hits
yeah.
with the Fugees, and she had one solo album. But what we need to understand is that true talent, true music, the things that go into music, if it's real, it'll be timeless.
No,
the
I dig it.
she
That
could
was a
eat off
moment,
one
yeah,
album.
like, that
I'll
was
tell
a
you somebody
moment.
else who ate up. Look, there's many
But
people
we
who eat
can't-
off one album. Chris Brown toured on that first solo album for like 4 years. Remember? Have you saying I could be 16, 17,
Nah, but he was still
21.
putting out work, though.
He was still putting out the same album. No, he was not. He was
Chris
not.
Brown?
He was
Chris Brown was on
touring
everything.
with that, but now he toured with that
I
first
think
one
he was
running.
on everything back then too.
Nah, he was touring on that one album.
He was touring on the one album, but he was still putting out work.
Oh, okay, because the singles and whatnot. That's what we're getting at. Yeah,
she
okay.
put out, and I'm not discrediting her talent or anything, because I loved her before people even knew about the Fugees. Like I'm old, you know what I'm saying? Older, but she dropped one album, and that was it.
Yeah.
I can't expect her to.
She did more, but just people just wasn't feeling
They weren't
She
feeling
dropped
it.
the-
It wasn't commercial.
She
Yeah,
dropped
it
one
wasn't commercial.
album, then she dropped another album that it didn't have no beats.
You know what?
on
Can I
it.
be real with you guys? I didn't even know she dropped other albums. I didn't.
But you know what
I
you
didn't
have,
know.
but it still doesn't take away from
But she
how
was lost.
amazing.
And you know, can I say also back in the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
I used to work at Jamba Juice. Lauren Hill
Yo, I
came
used to
in there.
love,
I used to-
Jamba Juice.
Yo, I was in there like
It was mad sugar
great
in them
summer
joints,
job,
though.
fun. I was one of them joints on blend. You feel me? And Lauren Hill came in, and I've always loved Lauren Hill, and I was slightly disappointed. And not that to like shade it, because if I meet her right now, she's probably in a greater place. I would still love to meet her. Shouts out to Lauren Hill. But when I saw her, it was slightly disappointing. It's hard when you see your heroes and they don't look like the way you want them to look. She looked dull. She looked slim. She wasn't very pleasant. She was kind of rude and nasty. She had one of those like I smell bad fish faces. Like that's the facial she made. You know, like stink
no.
face. Before duck face really got popping, she was doing it in the Jamba Juice. And
Was this after the Miseducation of Lauren Hill
this
album?
is way after. This is what year is this? This is 2009. Way after.
Oh, maybe she was. Yeah, she was in a different space.
Yeah, she was in a different headspace, definitely.
But
Now
you
I
can't
see
take
her
away
coming
from you
out.
being number one on the Billboard by yourself.
Yeah, and but
Like
I'm
by
not
yourself,
taking
you have
away.
no
Agreed.
features. Like that's especially Cardi B. This being her first like
Well, no,
major
hold-
attempt.
Hold your tongue.
Both
though.
of them.
Hold your tongue. There was features on the album.
No, but this has nothing to do with the album.
Oh, okay.
That the reason why why Bodak Yellow was so amazing is
Was 'cause
because
it was all by
it was
herself.
by herself, and it's like her first real attempt. She had done some underground stuff people weren't really listening to, but your first major attempt, it
But
goes number
I
one
agree.
by yourself.
See, I support Cardi for different reasons. Like I support her for everything you just said because that's the obvious reason to support her. I support her because she's someone from the hood. Boom. I support her because we the same fucking age, even though she's like a year younger than me and she's doing different shit. I support her because she gives people hope. I support what Cardi B kind of like.
What
is
she
a-
represents.
Correct. Because definitely she represents what you can get with consistency. I believe in myself. Let me invest in myself. Even if I have to shake my ass, I'm going to put my money into myself. I'm going to be smarter. Even if I don't have the right approach. Even if I wasn't socialized, even if I don't have the greatest education, I'm going to be that bitch. I'm going to have faith in me. That's faith for all these people in the hood.
If CDs were still around and all the streaming services weren't,
Mm-hmm.
would you spend your hard-earned money on a Cardi B CD?
Yes.
Really?
I'm one of those people who, if I support somebody, I'll go out and buy it. I'm one of those people. You gotta buy it.
So you all right?
You gotta buy it.
If it was Virgin Records was still there, you type person, you go in there and buy 5 of your favorite artists.
Yes,
at
I'll
one
be
time.
one of the people that I support. That's
Right,
me.
right.
Like
I dig
I
it.
watch certain artists or rather actors on television shows I don't even fuck with. But if I like that actor, ask anybody. I let that shit play. I want Nielsen to know they need to stay on the air. I support my people.
Shout out to you.
Support black business. You feel me?
That's Arii, ARII.
Where with the silent eye?
I don't even know where to go from there. I'm tired of talking about Cardi B. Honestly,
What else you got?
Every three shows. I want to get more into you and what you're doing right now because
Sure.
you're just built for it.
Thank you.
And when I
appreciate
mean
that.
it, I mean like you need to be everywhere. You have a great
So
personality.
everybody. Oh my god.
You're gorgeous. You definitely know how to change your voices.
Right? Because right before I'm on the air, I'm just screaming at people. I'm just kidding, guys.
She's When her voice changed, I think she found her niche.
Right, it's so
Well-
good. My voice came in. My voice didn't come in.
I'm
That'd
fucking
be
with
it.
you. I think your voice is fine. You good. All right, so you've been working with video.
Well, I've been working. I do a lot of
Well,
things.
you do a lot.
So-
Explain, if you don't mind.
Well, no, I don't mind. Basically, I grew up in New York, went to FDA in Harlem.
FDA,
FDA,
7th Ave.
You already know. Number one, FDA Uno, not FDA third cousin. FDA Uno.
Not the special ed part
Yeah,
of it.
none of that. Not the the hybrid. They got different uniforms. I'm not messing with that. FDA Uno. And then talk about it. We're not playing that. Sorry, no shade, but shade. FDA Uno, back when you had to test to get in, and we had to wear the navy blue. Right, yeah, not the FDA in the Bronx. Right, shout out to not them. We want FDA 1. And I was there, and after FDA, I went on to go to Rutgers, and I came home. So I went to school in Jersey. But before that, being an FDA.
Was you in Rutgers when homie said that Nappy had a little girl?
Yes, I was. Very shady, a lot of shady time for Rutgers. But we all remember that. It was hot. Look, just time to be on campus. But in terms of FDA is an amazing school, amazing institution at the time. Our principal was Dr. Hodge, great principal. There's a recording studio in that building. That recording studio wasn't really utilized for the kids as much, but they had an amazing music program. I ended up being the head of that program one year, and that gave me the business bug. And I was always a writer, always doing all these different things. So in
Dope.
FDA, I got my first glimpse of like hosting events and organizing and always doing a poem. Or a lot of my friends were in music, so we always were the performers. Basically FDA was like the performing arts school without like the buzz, because we had the talent in there. So that gave me the buzz. Took it to Rutgers, kept it going, did college radio, did a lot of things, got my dual bachelor's in marketing management. I made it a point to know what I was talking about. And I came home, and I just started. First, I worked for a nonprofit 9 to 5, but then I started doing brand developing and working with people in terms of making dreams happen. When I say that, I say it in a very small sense. Like, as an entrepreneur, we all have all these ideas that are swimming around in our heads, and we all want to do these great things, but it's hard to organize, it's hard to monetize, it's hard to make it make sense. But I'm a good integrator. I'm good at doing shit like that. So I can sit down with somebody and
do you
make
charge?
ideas doing. Of course I charge.
I mean, like, would you
lots.
charge me? Like,
Oh, I'll charge you. I'll discount you, but I'll charge you. I'll tell you on the air. I'll charge you. Yeah,
fuck?
definitely. I gotta live. I gotta eat. I went to school for this. I got loans.
I was gonna get you mimosas.
I got loans.
I was and
I'll take
grilled
a mimosa.
cheese.
I'm cute, man. I get free mimosas all the
I
time.
go to brunch
We gotta
with you
package it up.
You give me 3 hours of your time to help me brand my radio show, and I'll take you to brunch every other Sunday.
Oh, that's solid.
Deal?
That might be solid. We got to talk about that offline. You don't give me to agree that on air. That might be solid stuff. But no, you still gonna have to pay me because it's good stuff I do.
God damn it.
But I'll take the mimosa as well because we have to meet. But yes, mimosa all the time.
She's
I'm just over
Hollywood.
here haggling. But I do brand development. I
Right.
do that, make dreams happen. So like, if you're an entrepreneur and you have a business and you want to make it make sense, you need a new logo, you need new social media presence, you want to plan events. I do shit like that, and that gives me like a great sense of satisfaction because I like seeing people win. Like,
Right.
I'm not a hater. So it's like the
You're a
best side of
helper.
me. I'm a helper. I'm a fixer. So brand development, media correspondent, because people like to hear me talk, and I like to run my mouth.
And me too. I'm gonna listen to this about 4 times, just to hear. No, I'm serious because it's interesting talk. You ever see yourself on TV, anything like that? Like, do you want to like a brand show? I know you say you do it all, but like, what about like acting and you know?
I would.
Would you like to be on Empire one day?
I would. I would definitely do things like that. Like, I don't consider myself an actress. I tried. I wasn't too good. I think that I'm...
Really?
I wasn't... Well, I did in college. I tried out for a play, and they didn't pick me. And then they picked one of my friends for, like, 3 parts. And I'm like, oh, they giving away fucking parts, and they ain't picked me? So,
That deterred you away from it a little bit?
correct. I said I can't act. But I was also in a horror movie in high school as one of the leads. I'll send you a link to that. That's out on YouTube.
I'm going to need that tonight.
That was real bad. I'll send that to you. I'll let you talk about me.
Was it a bloody murder?
Nah, it was a bloody murder when I died last, though. I'll just ruin it for you. I died last, though. I held it out.
No, you
feel
saying
me?
that, so I watched the whole movie.
Yeah, right. Watch it to the
It's
end.
like, yeah. Nielsen.
Right. You already know.
Whatever,
That's how you get your
views.
ratings, right?
Yeah, I feel
But, yeah, no, I do like a show called Video City, which is a countdown show that's been around for a long time. Nicki Minaj started out on that show, so that's cool. I've worked with a lot of different people, a lot of different companies.
I seen you talk to. I seen you on the Video City.
Yeah.
page.
Yeah, that's
and
fun.
That's you. Like
That show
you're
was
all
fun.
over it.
Yeah, they're great. Shout out to Doug, the producer and creator of that show. And it's on cable, so that's fun.
Right. I always ask this to people who are media that have to deal with a lot of people, because you have to deal with a lot of people. Have you ever like come across like a real how can I say this nicely, like a real asshole, and
Like-
had to still smile?
And like work with them?
I mean, like
Yeah.
maybe a little interview, or you're at an event and they come, and they just real like cocky and
You
shit.
would be shocked how many assholes I come across.
like a
To be
nigga who got
honest,
left off bad and bougie type shit. You know
left
what I'm
off.
saying?
We
Like,
not out here left off. First of all, that's hilarious. Shout out to my friend Cream. We say that all the time. Shout out. We don't be out here left off bad and bougie. Yes. People are assholes to me all the time.
Give me one, before we get out of here. Give me one funny story if you can remember.
A funny story, someone being an
It could be a
asshole.
female, dude, whoever, just somebody that you don't have to say their names either. Just something real like awkward.
Awkward. I've had so many. I don't have any too prominent funny ones at this moment, but I will tell you, people are often an asshole to me, and I'm very nice. And although obviously I have an education, the funny thing about being an asshole is you think I miss it. Like you think you smarter than me. All assholes think they're geniuses. I want y'all to write that down.
No, I know.
All assholes
I know.
think they're geniuses. So I need to get this interview, bro. I don't have an ego. I don't give a fuck about you or your mammy. I don't need you to be nice to me. I just need to get this info. So yeah, no, you can't be an asshole to me off camera. No, if you want to be an asshole to me on camera, be depicted as an asshole, I will give you that platform.
Right, because that's their character, maybe.
Correct, and people will notice. Trust me, I'm very nice. People will notice if you're being a dickhead to me. Try it.
You are very nice.
Thank you.
But that means you're crazy.
You think so? Or crazy? Yeah, probably. Maybe a little bit. In
No.
a good way, in like a fun way. Like
No, I mean like
you know, we play
psychotic.
games. Like psychotic.
Yeah, you'll hurt somebody if you get upset.
Oh, you think so? No. I'm not really like an aggressive person, but I wouldn't fuck with me, no. Probably not.
You stab people.
No, I'm not a stabber. I'm more like a cop caller. Like, I'm not going to get dirty. I don't do that.
I got to see this horror movie first. I got to.
I got dirty in that
Yeah,
movie,
that's what
but
I'm saying.
I'm so sad
If-
I even brought it up.
If
but
you can act it out, I don't know if you can
it was
depict
so-
it.
it wasn't so good. Like, I probably, like, if I had that same script, I would do better. Like, shouts out to the director. Like, holla at me. Let me do it again. Let me get another chance.
You should. You should.
But I would act. People asked me to be in a couple web series as of late. I'm thinking about trying that.
Can I ask you a favor?
Go for it.
Can you come back?
I can, of course, come back. It's great. You had drinks. There's wings in the kitchen, apparently. We got it.
Yeah, Mad Wings
Mm-hmm.
from Blondie's Fire. Them joints. Woo! Billy, you missing these wings?
Oh, my God. The wings. The sauce.
Goddamn.
Oh.
All right, so one time before we get out of here, Cash 101 series. It was really 102, 103, whatever. Upper West Side. Yes, I'm repping that. I'm here with the two gorgeous ladies. What? I can't rep the Upper West Side?
She made a face.
You know, I'm not from
I saw
here.
the face you made. I was like,
I
Upper.
was laughing at both of y'all. I'm not from here. That don't even mean anything to me. No
Upper
disrespect.
West. Oh.
No disrespect.
That means
I'm
something to
geographically
me.
challenged.
She not from, you know she a tourist.
Where you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, by way
said
of
that during
Daytona
the
Beach,
show.
Florida.
Right.
Yeah.
She going through it. So she
Yeah.
not about this life what we talking about. I'm lucky I got her.
I want
up
y'all
there.
to. Y'all think I'm playing? I GPS my way here. Like, don't.
She did.
Don't
I
think I'm
told her
playing.
it was 5 minutes.
Oh, all right, cool.
No, from where we got off, that thing said
Oh.
27-minute
It
walk. We
was.
had to catch a
We
cab.
got off at it don't matter. It wasn't
Yeah.
that bad. But
We
she
wasn't
had the
walking
group of
27
it.
Oh,
minutes.
I think you had something bad to say about the Upper West Side.
Nah, I don't know anything about it. You'll have to tell me.
I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
You gotta burst her. She's not hurt.
Y'all want to shout out your handles real quick? That means like the Instagram and your social media
Geographically
stuff.
challenged, not social media.
I'm just making
challenged.
sure.
He didn't know what challenge. He just wanted to hand it to you, like
But as he
Because
says
if she
this,
came back with, I'm socially challenged, I'd be like, God damn, I can't,
like what
I can't
challenge?
win at all.
no, I can run my mouth. Before I got here in Jacksonville, I was on air. Shout out to
My
Easy
father used to live in
165.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I've been down there a couple
Kendra
times.
not's nobody to play with. She is definitely someone who is versed. She went to school for this as well. She works for Music Choice. I could do her bio if you want.
We're gonna sit down.
The
We're gonna
bitch
talk.
is bad.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some things.
We talk about things off air. You see, you guys, look, I'm going to be back for something else. And then we're going to be doing an event or something else. It's going to be weird. Oh, my God, yo, that's Ari. I heard her on the show. I got you right now. So
And I think
that was me. That was my bird voice. Oh, my God. That was you didn't like that? Yeah, okay.
I was with it.
I think I'm gonna bust a move this weekend, meaning I'm gonna get some like illegal money or something. No, I'm joking.
Ooh, busting moves.
It's a joke. It's a joke. But when I get my
You caught
first,
my interest though. You saw my face. I was like, really?
yeah. We'll talk about that off air.
Okay.
But no. We'll talk about the branding. But you guys want to give out your information before we get out of here?
Yeah, go for it, Kendra.
Okay, so y'all, I did this.
You don't
in
gotta do
college,
everything,
So
just,
don't like
you know.
trust. Don't judge me. My Instagram is 1I9V0Y8. If y'all wondering why I was really excited to be in a sorority, so I decided I was gonna mix one of our
Very confusing. Couldn't find
one
my
of
Instagram.
our an Ivy is significant to our sorority. I was gonna mix that and the founding year together. So I thought I was smart. Let me
Yes,
have
it's
it.
Dumb.
I
couldn't
thought I
I
was
think
cute.
you are smart.
I thought I was cute.
Nah, I think it's dumb.
That was like a
couldn't
2000.
find her on
That was like a
Instagram.
2011
Nah,
thing.
Call her out. It's not right.
You gonna talk about me for something I did 6 years ago? That's how you gonna do
had
me?
time to change it.
But what I'm gonna change it to? We'll talk about that. Branding,
Yeah,
lady.
I will,
And you're not gonna charge me.
I'm a Reba. I mean, you could be free, Kendra. She could be free. She done a lot. She always on the air when she don't got to be. I'll do yours for free.
Y'all two should just have your own
Yeah.
show.
We think
We
about
working
it.
on it. We working on it.
You guys have a great chemistry.
Thank you. And we got the same last name. No
That's
relation.
my cousin. We really trying to figure out if we cousins.
You never know. It's true. I was doing an event for Herbo, and she came in and I was doing the check-in and we had the same last name. She's like, "What up, cousin?" And then we were friends ever
Oh, so
since.
y'all
I really
just met
couldn't remember.
recently.
Yeah, I really couldn't remember her name, so I called her cousin.
Yo, I swear to God, I would have thought they tried to know each other for years.
Nah,
This is fresh.
I've been here like 6 months, 7
Fresh.
months.
At the other side of the pillow. Real cool.
That's so.
You
No,
like
'cause I was gonna say that was so cool. You
Yeah,
said it
I
way-
know. I caught you with it. I knew you was hitting it.
Let's wrap this up.
Wait, let me do mine. I'll do my social
Yeah,
media.
do it.
What's good, guys? It's your girl Ariana. Ari
Look, you sound so
Gibbs.
sweet
You
now.
gotta do it. You gotta change it up. And my Instagram is noig_Ari. That's noig_ARI. And my Snapchat is nosnap_Ari. That's nosnap_ARI.
Super dope episode, Cash 101 series. This is the third installment. Shout out to Inky J, Big John in the building, Young Billy D, Miss K, Coco, Cadaver D, the whole TSN radio team. Shout out to Dory also for making this happen.
What up, Dory?
We're going to wrap it up. But like I said, the ladies will be back maybe for the Horny Brothers episode.
No, probably not for Horny
Okay.
Brothers. We don't want Horny
Maybe the
Brothers.
regular TSN radio show.
I like how you did that. Horny Brothers? Nah,
But,
nothing.
I'm trying to shout out. I'm not on that show, actually.
Oh, it's cool. Nah, I definitely don't want to
Yeah.
be on Horny Brothers. You
All
didn't
right.
sell it too hot.
It is
It's
what
two
it
Horny
is.
Brothers. Like,
That's it.
okay. Shouts out to them.
TSN Radio, the show about nothing but yet about everything. I'm out of here. Till next time, you motherfucker.